Hi guys. First of all, I'm so sorry for this Facebook, for the live option. I can't get it to work on my laptop at the moment. So I'll figure that out before the lives that are going to come up in this particular week. So anyway, but thank you for tuning in, or thank you for watching this video. As you've probably seen from my Facebook page, I mentioned I'm going to be doing 3 lives next week, all to do with career fulfillment and job satisfaction. But the difference being that you don't have to leave the job you're already in without starting to love it. And it's not like I'm going to teach you actual techniques how you can do that, and not by just like positive affirmations to yourself in the morning. And I'm sure that stuff works, but this is not about that. So I'm not going to be, that's not what I'm going to be talking about. So I wanted to make this video as a little bit of a preview for the 3 lives that are coming up in this week. I wanted to explain, I just want to share with you guys about why am I doing this, why have I chosen this particular technique to talk to you guys about, and also what it is very briefly, how you guys can get involved, because please do. It will save you guys from just hearing me drone on and on and on and on. And also, I mean, seriously speaking, the most important thing, of course, is that if you have a question, most likely somebody else has exactly the same question. So by you getting an answer for your question, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping so many people out there. So please do ask me questions, do get involved, do interact. Send me messages. I will answer any questions that you have for me related to this subject. Obviously, that would be better. Or anything to do with coaching or career management or anything like that. So let me go back to the why. Now, the why is because I went through this. So I did something that just wasn't for me for a very long time, and I tried to convince myself, I tried to cajole myself, I tried to berate myself into loving a job that just was not right for me. And as you can imagine, the consequences were not great. My mental health took a real beating. I ended up with depression, with anxiety. I actually got to the very verge of a nervous breakdown before I finally realized that I needed to get out of what I was doing, because if I stayed, something quite bad would have happened to me if I stuck on the path which I was going on. And luckily I did manage to get out, but the memories of how I felt at that particular time, to do with the desolation and the desperation and just that sheer unhappiness that I felt, those memories are still very clear for me. And so when I got out, I wanted to do something that can help people who are in a similar situation to what I was at that particular time. And that's why I decided to become a coach. I'm a career change coach. So I help people to go from what they, a job that they hate to a career that they love, or like a vocation, or whatever it is that they really want to spend their time doing and getting paid for that, of course. And the second why have I chosen this particular topic? So the method, first of all, the methodology that I'm going to be sharing with you is it's a methodology called job crafting, which is it's a collection of a lot of research by different, by very well-renowned professors and researchers and academics in lots of different fields. And all of their work has been put together, and it was made into a paper, which was published in 2007, I think. So this idea has been around for a bit. So it's the technique I'm going to be sharing with you is job crafting, which is basically how can you redesign your job to make it one that that plays to your strengths, or is something that you enjoy doing, and minimizes the parts of it that really kind of get you down at the moment. So I'll be giving you techniques. I'll be breaking it down into 3 different sections, 3 different elements of your job which you can craft or redesign. So I'll be explaining a lot of that as we go along, and you know, I genuinely think it will help a lot of people. You know, it will, at least, even if, so the reason, as I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because most clients that I come across, or a lot of people that I come across, or from the research or the studies that are out there, the information that's out there, one of the first things that comes up is, I hate what I'm doing, sure. You know, I don't like it. You know, this is not my idea of a good time. This is not what I thought, you know, this job was going to be, or this is not what I want to spend my time doing. But the problem is, I've got commitments. You know, I've got financial commitments. I have a mortgage. I have a family, or you know, I have these reasons because that, and that's why I can't do this right now. And that was the most common thing that I came across. So this is why I chose to talk about job crafting first. And whether you use it as a temporary stepping stone, just to make your work more enjoyable before you can change your career, or you know, by redesigning your job, you probably will find that you actually do love it and will decide to stay there. So I think it's you know, this is why I chose to talk about this particular topic initially. Now, in terms of interactions, as I mentioned, please do get in touch with me, and you know, it'll be a lot of fun, and let's have fun while we're doing this. Let's share as much information as we can, share between yourselves. So please message me, or once I can get the live working, then you can actually even post comments as I'm doing the live. Now, in terms of when, I'm going to be doing a live on Tuesday, on Thursday, and on Saturday. Now, initially I thought about doing it at 7 p.m. in the evening, but because of time zones, and you know, I know a lot of people that a lot of you guys are, you know, tuning in from other places. So I decided to make it 1 p.m. so that, you know, it's a lot easier for you to tune in. So that's 1 p.m. UK time on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please do tune in for that. Now, most of those sessions, all 3 of those sessions, will be between 10 to 15 minutes. Between that time, because what I have to talk about will take about 10 minutes, and then the interaction, so your questions, answering your questions, or getting like a group discussion going or something like that, that will be maybe another 5 minutes of the whole thing. And we'll tailor as we go along, because if we find that there's a lot more questions you guys have, you know, we can extend that part of it to maybe like 10 minutes. So make it a 20-minute in all presentation. I'm also going to be sharing, I'm going to be giving away a lot of goodies, a lot of good stuff coming up for you guys. Just want to let you know that, which I'll be giving some at the end of every single session. So starting from Tuesday itself, I will start giving out you know, some goodies for you guys, right? Which I think will be really helpful. Yeah, and I think that covers just about everything that I thought, you know, that this preview video you know, will be able to explain a little bit about what's going to be coming up. And please do join me. I really look forward to working with you guys and to just like chatting and talking. So yeah, please do tune in. And if there is anybody else, of course, in this situation, in a similar situation, ask them to tune in as well. You know, because what I am talking about, what I'm going to talk about, will really help them. I mean, this technique has been used to completely change lives. I mean, so many people have benefited from this, and that's why I want to share this with as many people as possible. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you on Tuesday, 1 p.m. UK time. Thanks. Bye.